Algorand is set to absolutely destroy this cycle once everything finally bounces back, and we are going to be talking about why in this video. So with that being said, if you guys want to absolutely crush this market, I mean making sure that your long-term, your mid-term, and even your short-term goals are being hit in this space, you guys need to be in the Discord. I have a complete free section and a complete paid section as well, where both sides are getting a ton of value. Even the free side. Guys, I don't ignore the free side. We have weekly events in there. We're doing portfolio reviews, you name it. So what are you guys waiting for? Join the free Discord now. Links are down in the description below. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. Now, with that in mind, let's talk about the price action on Algorand with the entire market. Before the market went to complete garbage, we know that Algorand was bouncing back heavy off of the lows. In fact, I think it did roughly like a 3x because it was like sub 10 cents, hit about roughly like 30 cents plus. So it did a great move in the market in that little short amount of time. But again, this is not the top of the market. I see a lot of people saying like, all right, that's it, the top's in. We're going into bear market territory, like this, that, whatever. Guys, alt season did not happen. This was essentially, in my opinion, kind of like a dead cat bounce in the market. That's how I look at this, because although, yeah, some people were getting a little bit euphoric at those levels, alt season did not officially begin. In fact, it didn't even happen. Bitcoin dominance is still nearing 60%. That's not what alt season looks like. Now, Algorand to me is extremely undervalued. Not only is it at all-time lows compared to its 2020 and 2021 cycle prices, but the overall market cap for this thing sitting sub $1 billion in market cap, fully diluted market cap, sitting at about roughly 1.2 billion. This thing has tremendous upside potential. In fact, a 10x from these levels would not surprise me at all. And it's something that I'm actually looking forward to seeing. But let's talk about the price levels, because we took out liquidity just recently. We wicked slightly below it. This is actually after we took out liquidity going all the way back to November of 2023 on these recent swings here. Now, we did wick all the way down here to about roughly like 9.5 cents yet again, having a massive sell-off. But for the most part, the levels at which I'm really kind of focused on Algorand for accumulating is between about roughly 10 cents to about 11.5 cents. I think that that's a very safe area of entry on Algorand, because I do believe that it will 10x from those levels. And that's just very conservative in my opinion, because I know that a lot of people have talked about, Algorand going to $10, and it wouldn't surprise me if we did hit $10 in the long term. This cycle, is it going to hit $10? I don't know. It's questionable. That's almost $100 billion in fully diluted value. So I don't necessarily believe that we're going to hit $10 this cycle, but I do think that it could still hit its previous highs. And I think that it could even go higher, especially considering the fact that there is going to be a lot more money flowing into this space than previous cycles. And also don't forget how big some of the narratives are in this space that Algorand is still targeting. But outside of that, there was a recent report from Masari Crypto, and this was the quarter 2 report on Algorand. We have on its 5th anniversary, Algorand reached 2 billion transactions, with average daily transactions up 104% quarter over quarter to 4.7 million. It took 4 years to hit the first billion and just one more to double it. And if we actually go and look at the quarter 2 report, the key insights: average daily transactions on Algorand increased by 104%. It maintained momentum after the spike in transactions from the ORA meme coin project in quarter 1 of 2024. And then also Messina.1's TVL grew 440% quarter over quarter, despite Algorand's total DeFi TVL falling 32% quarter over quarter. Algorand expanded its ecosystem through strategic partnerships with Nansen and Coinbase. The Nansen partnership will enhance Algorand's data visibility, and its partnership with Coinbase supports USDC's expansion to the Algorand blockchain. In quarter 2 of 2024, the XGov program approved 23 grant applications, allocating a total of 2.35 million algos in funding, roughly about $190,000. The Change the Game Global Hackathon had participation from over 2,000 individuals, with nearly 600 actively competing in the event. Now, if we go back over here, we could see the chart around circulating market cap, revenue, eligible supply staked, average daily transactions, new addresses, total transactions, DeFi, TVL, and also stablecoin market cap. Now, if we actually look at the revenue, that's a big one because revenue is quickly improving. Going all the way back to Q2 of 2023, for an example, even if we're comparing that to the Q2 of 2024, it's a significant increase. In fact, it's well over 10x plus. But also, look at Q1 of 2024. Guys, revenue was up 1,747%. That is insane. Now also, supply staked, it's going to drop, especially at times where the market is dropping, down to about 20.2%. Nothing too crazy there. Daily transactions definitely are up 4.7 million. Daily new addresses also up, nothing too crazy comparing it to like Q4 of 2023, for an example. But it is still a nice amount of average daily new addresses, and the rest of, as you guys can see, it's pretty much straightforward. But overall, love to see the growth of Algorand. Outside of that, also, major expansions still continue. For an example, the DREC Alliance is one that I have been watching closely. There's a lot of great names on this list. There's actually a lot of great names that I continue to follow in this space and actually hold projects tied to it. Oasis, for an example, Hedera's on here, Casper's on here. Some great projects are on here, even XRP. But if we actually take a look at this, they continue to expand this. Hedera is on here now. Love to see it. Guys, this is one of those organizations or alliances, if you will, that I think is going to help this space greatly. So many people overlook some of these alliances or organizations, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to call it an alliance. This is collaboration within the space that's actually propelling this space forward. In fact, this entire mission is to create an interoperability recovery standard to facilitate the widespread adoption of crypto and other assets. What this actually is doing is promoting, and in fact, it's allowing mass adoption to become a reality, because we need to make sure that, recovery of funds is a big deal. We need to make sure that that is something that can happen in the space. And we even have here a quote from the CTO of the Algorand Foundation. We co-founded the DREC Alliance as part of our mission to improve the UX for the entire ecosystem, from regular users to developers, delivering a better, more accessible, and more secure experience for all. Streamlined key recovery is vital as it furthers decentralization of other important infrastructures. So yeah, as we really look at this, this is promoting the growth of the entire space, and it's also promoting mass adoption of the space. So I love to see this. And also another expansion from Algorand with Alchemy Pay, another project that I actually support. I love ACH. I think that's a great project. And now we can see they're excited to partner with Algo Foundation. Alchemy Pay now supports USDT, USDC, and Algo on the Algorand network. This is just another great example of how much Algorand is expanding, even during this time where the market is experiencing some turbulence. So love to see it. Think it's great. And another big announcement from the Algorand Foundation that they have signed its second MOU with a state government in Nigeria. This is what you want to see. Listen, like I said, right now is the time to focus on the projects that are not slowing down. I saw this back in 2022 as well. When we were getting hit with Luna and FTX, there was projects that were shining, that were continuing to expand, continuing to grow. And those are the types of projects that you want to keep an eye out on, because if we really think about what's happening in the space, the real projects that are promoting utility, that are actually promoting, real world use, right now they're getting laughed at because these meme coins are doing this and that, whatever. But think about what's happening. Regulations are on the cusp of becoming a reality around this space. Major governments, major institutions, major enterprises are embracing the space. Do you think that they're going to be embracing meme coins? No. All the real money is going to be around these projects like Algorand and XRP and Hedera. So focus on them. And two of the biggest narratives in this space, we're talking about AI and RWA tokenization. These are two of the biggest narratives, and Algorand is fully behind them. Let's start off with AI. Algorand's blockchain is ready for AI. Algorand Foundation CEO discusses the synergies between AI and blockchain in computer world. AI's popularity will drive greater demand for blockchain's ability to provide verifiable, tamper-proof records. While AI dominates the spotlight, blockchain technology like Algorand will continue to mature, improving scalability, security, and decentralization. AI is going to make blockchain famous. And yes, the convergence of blockchain and AI is so crucial. And I love to see Algorand getting behind this. Again, a big narrative that they are focused on. Love to see it. I think that it's great. And also RWA tokenization. I don't even think I need to mention how big this has been. Everyone that's been around the space for this year alone, I mean, even if you were new in this year, you know how big RWA tokenization is becoming. Over here, big shout to Dagnum PI. I said study this post by Dagnum PI real quick and realize how big of a player Algo is in the RWA space. Tokenization is becoming far too big to ignore, and this is just the beginning. We are seeing drops of water in the bucket right now, and soon it will be trillions. And if we actually look over here, we have RWA tokenization is outpacing DeFi by nearly 50%. Total RWA on-chain, 11 billion. Total stablecoin value, 170 billion. Last cycle, meme tokens in the networks that mint it had lots of volume, most fake. This cycle will be led by real-world assets in the networks that have regulatory compliance. Not surprised to see Algorand TVL going up. MasterCard payments with Para Wallet, Coinbase Quest start September 12th. RWA, check it out. We have Quintos URD, regulated and programmable electronic money token with an e-money license. ASA Gold, tokenized gold with publicly auditable gold reserves. We also have Lofty. Lofty is a great project. Love it. I completely support it. I've been talking about Lofty for a while. TravelX, Climate Trade, A-Note Music, Control Alt. All of these great projects are fully embracing RWA for what it is. I mean, guys, Algorand's entire ecosystem continues to become a massive, overlooked, underappreciated ecosystem of value and real world utility. If we look at this list here that Algorand Foundation posted on the 27th of August, these are just some of the projects on Algorand that are around the RWA space. I mean, it is crazy. It's crazy to see how big Algorand is at a time where the value, like, I'm not even joking, like, this is crazy to me. When the value is at all-time lows, technically speaking, going all the way back to its 2020 and 2021 cycle, if we go back to 2021, let's go back to like February, March of 2021, everyone wished they bought Algorand at the prices in March of 2020. Guys, the prices in March of 2020 were lower than those prices right now. Think about how crazy that is. I just want to put that into perspective for all of you out there that is, looking at the chart and saying like, oh, I want it to go lower. I want it to go lower. Guys, everyone back in 2021 wished they were able to buy the prices that we're at right now. And with everything that we see around Algorand today, the RWA tokenization project's expanding, growing massively. We see growth on the network expanding and growing massively. It is, I'm telling you guys, it would not surprise me at all if Algorand absolutely surged past its 2021 highs. It would not surprise me at all because this time around, Algorand has a lot more tied to it than 2021. But if we're just being honest here, a 10x from today's prices is what I'm really kind of looking at. A 10x from here, fully diluted market cap. We're talking about roughly $12 billion. That is very conservative, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, though. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.